Hey everyone, welcome back to Andrew's Wisdom and Reads, and today, as you guessed it, it is the annual Mid Year Freakout tag. And yeah, this is going to be my first time doing this tag, so I'm super excited to do it. It is the tag that you typically do, I guess, once every year in the middle of the year, usually falling between June and July. Before we get to this tag, make sure you are liking and subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you can get regular updates for when I put out new content. I post every Monday, Wednesday. I think I'm going to start posting Thursdays and Fridays, just doing 4 a week. We'll see if I can keep that up. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Freak out. Alright guys, so this is, I think, 13 prompts, so let's get right on into it because I have already read 51 books this year, and before the official end of June, I'm still trying to get in 3 more. So yeah, that'll be about 54 books. I can't really speak to those because, you know, I haven't really finished those other 3, but the other 51, we're going to talk about those. All right, question number 1. What is the best book you've read so far? Well, that's easy, guys. That's easy. I mean, for me, the best book that I think I've read all year is going to be Guards, the first book in the City Watch for Discworld. This book is just, oh, it's such a treat. This is so good, guys. It is... City Watch has kept me going this year. I'm gonna tell you what, because not only has every City Watch book I've read been amazing, but like, I mean, each time I think I'm just like, you know what, I'm probably just gonna head straight into a reading slump. Go ahead and I just reach for a City Watch or a Discworld book and boom, ready to go. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to tone in that energy a little bit. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Guards, it's so good. It's a fast read. You should be reading it. If you aren't, start. All right, guys. What is the best sequel I've read in 2021? And for me, personally, I think the best sequel is going to be Dead House Gates. This was a hell of a sequel. Coming off of Gardens of the Moon, which starts with one of the biggest battles, I think, to start off a fantasy series. And then, like, coming off onto Dead House Gates, which I didn't think would work super well because it's a whole continent shift. You're following mostly different group of characters. You've got maybe 1 or 2, 3 returning characters in this book, and then it's an all-new cast of characters. And by the end of this book, like, I was a little frustrated the first 50% here. And then it just grabbed me by the throat, threw me down, and said, "You're gonna like it." And you know what? I did like it. You were right, Dead House Gates. Moving right along. New release that you haven't read yet, but want to. Well, I want to read all of the books, all the time. But I've got 3. And all of these are going to be read within the next 3 months. So, that's going to be The Ember Blade by Christopher Wooding. Or is it Chris Wooding? Christopher. It says Chris Wooding, we're going to go with Chris. Ember Blade, I mean, even though it's a big old boy, actually 2 of these are really chunky books. I have been wanting to read The Ember Blade ever since I first saw the cover. Look at that. The blue, the black, the ember. I don't know. The blue, the black, the blade. The blue, the black, the ember. You tell me in the comments down below. Is it the blue, the black, and the ember? We'll find out. But yeah, I really want to read this. I've heard nothing but good things. It says if you're a fan of classic fantasy, you're going to love that. Next up, boom! Shadow of the Gods. It's all over BookTube. You already know I want to read it. I just finished Of Blood and Bone today, actually. And that means I've only got 1 more book left before I'm completely caught up with Mr. John Gwynne. That's right, I've been reading John Gwynne in chronological order because reasons. And they're mine. And I don't have to explain myself. But yes, the big old dragon. Oh, look at that dragon. I don't really want to, but... Oh, look at him, he's so big. Yes, I want to read that. And then, of course... M.L. Spencer's Dragon Mage. I am going to probably listen to this on audio, which means I'm going to have the audiobook, the hardback, and the ebook. But the audio comes out July 20th, I believe. And so I'm finally going to be able to fit this into the TBR because, again, it is massive. And a lot of the times, the only way I can fit in them big old chonkers is to, unfortunately, do audio. All right. Let's see. Most anticipated release for the second half of the year. Well, I am still holding out hope that Mr. Nicholas Eames is going to get his butt in gear and give us a release date for that third banned book. This could have already been resolved, and I'm just not paying attention. But man, I want the next book in this series. Kings of the Wild is fantastic. Bloody Rose was good. It wasn't my favorite book, but I am excited because I have theories and I have ideas, and I need to know. I need to know! I am a Nicholas Eames sandwich. I must know. All right, my biggest disappointment. That is probably going to be. I've already unhauled this book. I don't have a book to hold up and show you. Is going to be The Forgetting Moon by Brian Lee Durfee. I was super upset when I finished that book. I didn't like it. I had Go Power Rangers stuck in my head. 5 Warrior Angels, 5 Teenagers Attitude. They've got coins. They've got gems. I don't know. None of the characters seemed to click for me, and it wasn't for me. I know a lot of the booktubers and other content creators that I really respect love the series. I'm so glad that they enjoy it. For some reason, it just didn't work for me. So, unfortunately, it's going to be The Forgetting Moon. My biggest surprise. What did I have here? My biggest surprise is probably going to be Nightmare Land by Daniel Barnett. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you for introducing me to Mr. Daniel Barnett's The Nightmare Land Chronicles. Because I don't read horror, which is why it's the biggest surprise. I don't like horror. I don't reach for horror. I don't read horror. And she was like, nah, you just calm down. Trust me, you're going to like it. And I was just like, yeah, no, whatever. And then I was kind of hitting the slump, and I was like, I need to do a change. I need to do something different here. And so I was like, all right, Leslie said I'm going to like it. And oh my God, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. And it was such a huge surprise. And frankly, I'm blown away by Daniel Barnett's just work so far. I cannot wait to continue. I am going to try and fit in the third book this month. This month. We're gonna go with this month. If I can fit it in, I'm going to be so happy. I'm gonna damn well try. My new favorite author, debut or new to me. Now, because I've already used Mr. Daniel Barnett, I don't want to use him again, but he could easily fit this prompt. I am going to go with Mr. Mike Schell from the Iconoclasts, and that's Aching God and what's that second book? Sin Eater. I have read both book 1 and book 2 of the Iconoclasts, and I am just chef's kiss. They are so good. Aching God is by far my favorite. It is a super strong debut. I don't know if it's his first book, but if that is his first book, mind blown, guys. Mind blown. Mind blown. I can't even. Sin Eater was also just a solid 5 out of 5. Wasn't mind-blowing 5 out of 5, but I really couldn't find fault with it. Its only fault was it wasn't Aching God. And so, yeah, I am super... I think the third book is Idol's Fall. I can't fit that in this month. I am going to try and fit it in next month. But yes, love Mike Schell's work so far. All right. Number 8. Who's my newest fantasy crush? That's easy, guys. That's going to be somebody who debuts here in Men at Arms Discworld. It's going to be Angua. Angua is just awesome. I have no problems with Angua. I like Angua. I think she's funny. I think she's a very strong female character. And frankly, I think she's way out of my league, guys. But you know what? That's what a crush is for. That's what they're for. Just be like, yeah, not gonna happen. Anyway, but yeah, Angua. City Watch. Love her. Crushing. Boom. Alright, my newest favorite character. That is an easy one, guys. That is so easy. My newest favorite fantasy character. I just finished this trilogy last month. And that is going to be Major Ben Stike. of the Mad Lancers from the Of Gods and Powder trilogy by Brian McClellan. Ben is just so cool. He's gruff, he's a bulldog, but he's also got like this great character arc where like he starts out as the kind of like broken and downtrodden guy, gets out, becomes this great big brute, and then he just grows from there, you know. You find out that he's more nuanced, he has this ability to think, he is retrospective on his life, and everything he just accomplishes within that. Sorry, I just had to fix my hair. Sorry, guys. Everything he accomplishes in this series is just absolutely fantastic. It is... Ben is so good! I love Ben Steik. Ben Steik. Ben Steik. He's just awesome. Alright, what is a book that made me cry? For me, book that made a new favorite character? Yes, book that made me cry. That is probably going to be Tyrant's Throne, which is the last book in the Greatcoats. Now, it's not my favorite book in the Greatcoats. For me, my favorite is Saint's Blood. But just everything that happens in Tyrant's Throne and everything Falkio has to deal with in this final book of the quartet is, I mean, poor Falkio, just, he wants to do right, he wants to follow the law, but, you know, he has to choose between what he wants and what the law requires of him, and it basically breaks him, and it's such a good book, and I literally, I don't tend to cry, I mean, I might have shed a tear or two there on Tyrant's Throne, and it was just, the end was my heart. Like, I can't even, guys. It's hard to talk about. Like, it's just everything, if you've read the whole quartet, everything that happens and that Falkio and Kest and Brasti go through, just between Traitor's Blade, Knight's Shadow, Saint's Blood, and Tyrant's Throne. It's just so much for an individual to deal with. And then to have that final book finally bring it all together and give us a resolution. It may not be the resolution you wanted, but I think it's the resolution the series needed. And it's just, woof, it's a gut punch. Book that made me happy. Let's see. Book that made me happy. I'm going to go with another Discworld book here. If you're noticing a theme, guys, you need to read Discworld. Feet of Clay. I was super happy in Feet of Clay because the growth here, oh my god, like, this takes the Guards formula and then, like, takes all the characters plus new characters from Men-at-Arms and even new characters here and just makes a really great, tight story. This was easily a 5 out of 5 for me. I loved this more than I loved Men-at-Arms. Not as much as Guards, because Guards is just a masterpiece. But, I mean, I will be a 5-star strumpet for the City Watch all day long. All day, all week, all year, probably for the rest of my life. This is just an amazing, amazing series so far. Because it's made this list 3 times. So I have high expectations for Jingo, which I'm also reading this month. But 4. Alright, the most beautiful book I've bought. I mean, guys, I have nothing but gorgeous books here. We've got these gorgeous hardcovers of Michael R. Fletcher's The Obsidian Path. I've got these illustrated Lord of the Rings. I mean, just fantastic. Fantastic. Gorgeous. It is so hard to choose. I've got these editions of Discworld. You're gonna make me choose? No thanks. All my books are beautiful. Well, not all of them. Most of my books are beautiful. It's really hard to choose. Don't make me. Don't make me. Yeah, no, I don't want to. No thanks. I've got the Ember Blade here. The Ember Blade is gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this. You know what? Just look at Dragon Mage. Look at Dragon Mage. And, you know, just... This is the naked hardcover, guys. The naked hardcover of Dragon Mage. Look at that. Look at that. There's no cover on here. There's nothing. That is naked. Look at that, Dragon Mage. Gorgeous. Beautiful. You're going to make me choose? No thanks. I've got tons of beautiful books. Number 13. What books do I need to read by the end of the year? Guys, take a look at my bookshelf back here. Everything. I need to read all of it. I've got so much reading to do. I'm hoping to fit like another 50 or 60 books this year. Whew. Sorry, I just had a coughing fit. But yeah, I want a Deathgate cycle, Dragon Mage. I've got to get like 3 or 4 more books in Malazan Book of the Fallen. I've got to start and finish Senlin Ascends. I've got Tawny Man Trilogy. I'm just looking around right now. I think I've already said Senlin Ascends. I would love to get to Guns of the Dawn. I'd love to start Shadows of the Apt. I would love to start The Obsidian Path by Michael R. Fletcher. I would love to start Lycanius. I would love to start Chronicles of the Unhewn Throne, Soul Keeper. Just so many books that I need to get to, guys. That said, that was the last prompt. So, thank you for watching my Mid-Year Freakout tag. That said, guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think of all my selections, or any comments, concerns, ideas, what have you. Just come on by and say hello to me. Or if you want to talk on a more regular basis, check the description down below for the link to the Wizard Duo Discord. We are an ever-growing community. We got a lot of great people in there. We got fantastic moderators, great admins, myself included. And yeah, we would just love to have you in there. So until next time, guys, peace out. Bye.